Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. I hit over 100 subscribers in just 1 week. That's crazy. I first started out my channel, I never imagined that I would get, 1 to 2 subscribers a week. Now I'm getting over 100. This year has been a wild ride for this channel, and I'm so excited to see what next year holds. In this video, I want to share with you my secrets on how I got 100 subscribers in just over a week. Before we dive into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I have many more videos like this coming your way. Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Catherine Perry and I help you grow your YouTube channel the right way. In this video, I want to share with you my secret tips on how I got 100 subscribers in just a week. To be precise, it was actually 141 subscribers. Now, for those who have been watching me for quite a while, know that I have been working my butt off for this. But I want to share some information with you on how I got to this point. I get the question all the time, how are you growing so fast? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? And I'm going to give you those tips. The first thing that I did was I analyzed my analytics. I looked at my analytics and I read them. There was a point where I was just creating videos, which that is great. I wasn't doing what my audience really loved, and I wasn't focusing in on the topics that did well. All of the information that I share always helps my audience in some way or form. But in order for your channel to take a step forward, you need to start reading your analytics. So I decided to take it seriously and looked at the channel topics that were doing well. I also looked at YouTube this time last year and I kind of said, what was going on then? I combined all of that knowledge to see what I needed to do next. Looked at what videos were doing well in the last 90 days. All of this helped me narrow down to my topics that I needed to do for this month, which leads me into the next point. Number 2 is found trending topics. Found trending topics for my channel. I mention this a lot, trending topics. They don't have to be huge, big topics that you need to touch on because as small creators, we're not established, so getting the momentum on our videos is not necessarily going to happen. But looking for little trending topics throughout the year, the season, will help your channel, which is what you need to do for your channel. Look at the topics that are trending and are related to your category. If you want to figure out how to find topic ideas, video ideas, I have a video that I will link above and below so you can go check that out. Then I looked back at a year ago and said to myself, what videos do I see are trending last year? You have to look into your industry and deep dive into your category and see what's going on. This is the biggest reason why my channel started to get some traction. This can help you. Also, a side note here, YouTube creator on Twitter shared one of my videos. I'm not 100% sure where they found me, but YouTube creator shared my video. The third way is I utilize search. This one is one of the best ways to grow as a small creator. I use TubeBuddy, you all know that, and the link is below. That is my go-to keyword research. I've really knuckled down and worked on my keyword research, and that's really helped build my channel up. That's how one of my videos has been ranking, and it's been doing really well. I found topics that would appeal to my audience, but also appeal to people outside of my audience. I have playlists set up for TubeBuddy, and you can go check those out. I will link them at the end of this video. That is going to help you understand that tool a lot. But in order to rank and be found in search, you need to get that click, which leads me into the next point. Number 4 is clickable thumbnails. This is one that I've struggled with in the past because I like to get creative and do my own thing, but not always does that appeal to the audience. So in the past, I made thumbnails that I thought were great, but in reality, they didn't appeal because when I researched the industry, they didn't stand out. You need to analyze your thumbnails within your industry and within each topic. I always say this, don't copy other creators. Do not do this because you're not standing out. You're doing what other people are doing. Thumbnails is a good way to get new people into your channel. The next way is I connected and I collaborated. I honestly believe that this has helped my channel a lot. I always recommend you need to connect with people within your industry, outside your industry. You need to network, but you also need to collaborate with other creators. This is going to get you outside of your community, outside of your circle, and help find your audience. Not only that, but you're building relationships with that other creator. I have made so many friends through this year, and I'm so glad that I've started reaching out and collaborating. It was something that I was fearful of doing because I didn't have much to go to my name. I was just starting out. But the great thing is, by building a relationship with a person, you're actually getting to know them. Seeing them as a person and not as a number. I've collaborated with big and small creators because I see so much value in both ends. And I have many more collaborations in the works for the new year. This is huge and I highly, highly recommend you doing this. Comment below if you struggle with getting subscribers. I would love to know so I could create more videos around this topic. Number 6 is I found my focus. This is key to my success. Stay on my channel's path on YouTube. Majority of the time, you can't appeal to the masses. If you're a restaurant, for example, and you go in and there's a whole list on the menu of different items, different food items from different cultures, and there's just this ton of food items on there and you can't choose, That's what it's like for your audience going to your channel. They can't figure out what they should choose to watch because it's all over the place. Now, there's some channels out there that do really well with different categories, but you have to understand as a creator that if you're appealing to the masses, you're not going to find your audience as quick. So this is what's helped me the most. I focus down in something that I really enjoy, and I help people like small creators and small businesses understand the power that YouTube has for them. Focusing on how to get subscribers and views. I focus in on productivity. I also focus in on content that is around YouTube that will help small creators grow. That would maybe pertain to confidence or camera gear, something related to that. But I mainly focus in on subscribers and growth on your channel. Number 7 is I learn from my mistakes. This one is big, and it's hard for many to do this. If you're not growing, you're not improving your channel. Mr. Beast says this all the time. You need to improve something every single time you do a video. This was my biggest thing in the beginning. I wasn't learning from my mistakes. I was continually doing them over and over again. This made my channel stale, and nobody really wanted to come and watch. I always say, if you're doing this for something for the future, you're in it for the long haul. So what did I do? I sat down and I looked at my analytics. My retention was low, my CTR was bad. So I sat down and I started working on that. I also was very monotone and my posture was not good. So I decided, hey, I need to work on that. I can't sit through that video. I don't think anybody else is gonna sit through it. Number 8 is traffic and momentum. I've touched on this in the past and I'll touch on it again because it's such an important aspect for your channel. Like I said in the very first point is that if you look at your last 90 days, you need to say to yourself, what's going on there? What are the videos that are standing out? What are the top 10 videos on my channel? What's bringing in the most views? What is the keywords that are searched for when it comes to those topics? All of these are important factors to help bring in the traffic and momentum. See what videos are bringing in the most views and subscribers. Those are the videos that you want to start doing more of. You want your channel to continually grow, right? Then you need to start doing the content that people are loving on your channel. Balance it with videos that you enjoy, but also do the videos that your audience came for. The point with this is that you need to build upon those videos. Now, if you're a smaller channel and your best video has 2 subscribers and that's your best video, do more on that topic. Everybody's channel is different, but you need to look at this. You need to look at this stuff. Number 9 was I engaged with my audience. Oh my goodness, this is a huge one. I love talking to my audience. Like, I just love answering the questions. Many times people ask me, do you get annoyed by people asking you the same questions over and over and over and over again? And I say, no, I don't. Because the reason why is that everybody learns differently. And so for me to answer someone's question, I enjoy it because I know that that's helping them. I also want them to know I care. Now, I know as my channel grows, I may not be able to keep up with the amount of engagement that's going to be on my videos, but I'm gonna try my best with that. Because honestly, it's one of the things that I enjoy the most, real-time interaction with my audience. Which leads me into the next one, which is live sessions. I do lives on my channel and I do them because I get to answer my audience questions. Those who are on my lives, I recognize because they come on regularly to ask questions, but also to be there and be a part of this community. Now, I know not everybody can be on the live, which is totally fine. That's just the way it is. But I'm getting to interact with some of my audience. A lot of the time people come to my channel and they're like, how do you get such high engagement? How are you getting so many comments and likes? It's because I actually interact with my audience. I found my audience that really enjoys my content and I interact with them. That's the key. As a creator, you can do this once a month just to interact with your audience. Maybe it's a topic that you want to talk about. Maybe it's a topic that does well on your channel and people are interested in learning more about it. Or maybe you just want to be entertaining on your YouTube live. I will be sharing many tips in the future about lives because I know a lot of small creators are nervous. I was nervous in the beginning, so I will be sharing more tips in the future on that. Now, I know that was a lot of information, but honestly, I cannot believe that I got 100 subscribers in just 1 week. I remember in the beginning, I was struggling to just get 1 or 2, and that's because I didn't understand quite a few of these things. So I wanted to give them to you so that hopefully they can help you. If you do need more help, I've set up a playlist on how to get views and subscribers, so make sure you go check that out after this video. As always, guys, don't forget to create adventure and live to inspire. Have a good one.